Hey guys.
I didn't even say it.
It's alright.
Aw.
We thought of filming a different video, but since we keep talking, we'll do a part 2, and then instead of doing ex-best friend, we'll do ex-boyfriend / guys. Because I only had one ex-boyfriend, but I could briefly talk about ex-guys stuff going on. Or
Stuff going on.
not going on anymore. And then your past 2, yeah.
Yeah. Who's going first?
I'm like, my past is kind of
Okay, I'm gonna
boring.
go first. Yours is like very. It's like flip, 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 flip. It's not to say that she's like all over people. Just to say she has more than me. Because
I
have
guess
like,
so.
well, I have one right now, but
In the
I have
past few
2
years, I had
past.
more, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll start with what am I supposed to call this one?
Which guy? Which guy? You can't tell me.
Jay. Yeah.
I don't get it. Jojo.
Ew. Okay. Jojo.
Jojo. I don't know what it is.
It's like he did not have boobies at all. I swear.
I
swear.
was not even interested in that way.
So, how do we start?
That made a whole new convo.
The person I'm with right now.
Knows the person that you were with before. I'm continuing your
I was
phrase.
friends with, and then I started talking to the Jojo.
Now I just want to do this every time.
And then the person I'm with right now, I'm gonna call him. Do I have to give him a different name?
Nick. No, they know your boyfriend's
Yeah,
name.
I said it before, right?
It's
Okay,
Dominic.
I didn't know if I said it before. Okay, so Dominic.
Well, does Dominic
No.
want you to like?
I already said his name.
Okay.
It's too late for that now. I think he's heard us. He's been on the couch every time we do this.
That's true.
So
Oh,
yeah,
well.
Dominic stopped talking to me because I started talking to Jojo, which is stupid of me. Like, huh. But anyway, I learned from that relationship for this relationship to work out the way it's worked out.
Yeah.
And then I was going through a phase, like, I'm telling you, these high school hormones are like, they are the worst.
'Cause you were in high
hormones
school.
of life.
When that happened.
You're like, oh my god, boy looked at me. And you start getting all like excited.
Okay, so it worked out after all in your story.
And you're like, oh this boy, oh this boy, oh this boy, oh this boy, like candy, like it's a candy jet.
She was like that.
Yeah,
On the other
that's-
hand,
my hormones were very high up.
you'll see
in-
my story. I wasn't
in
like
life.
that.
Yeah, it's just the opposite of me.
Sorry.
There's a bug that crawled on my phone and just stopped our video. I don't know how that works, but that's just what happened. I don't even know where I was. Where was I? Oh yeah. Hormones, blah blah blah. So then I started talking with him, like flirting way too much. It was like hype flirting. None of the things I said on there were accurate because I was never going to do them. That's my problem because I was like young, so I didn't obviously want to do all the things that I said on there that I was going to do. You got. Hey guys, so the next day,
Yeah.
the camera like exploded. Let's say.
Let's
It
just
was
say we
terrible.
couldn't film.
Yeah. It didn't work out, and then we
The-
got kicked out of here.
So yeah.
Yeah, so we're back again, and we're gonna continue my story. But like, I really don't feel like finishing that part of the story, so I'm just gonna.
Well, I guess I don't exactly know where you were at. I guess you can kind of restart.
We were talking about hormones,
Yeah, but like
so
I don't know where you were going with that. So.
that we want boys,
Oh yeah.
and that's why. Oh
my
god!
Go away.
What are you doing? Get
bug. There's a
Get
bug.
it off. Get it
It
off.
doesn't want to get off.
Kiki.
How do
Oh
I
my
get it off?
God.
How do I get it off?
Kiki.
Damar,
Okay, 1 second.
And we're back.
Sorry for the bug interruption. It didn't want to go. So
Yeah, it was sticking on me. And
yeah, so
and I killed it, sort of.
and my vibe is killed too.
So now we need
So-
to restart over for the like fourth time.
So anyway, I started talking to Jojo, and then Jojo was like a redhead, and I really love redheads.
She does.
So that was like my obsession of them, and I was like, wow, I didn't really think about like redheads before. Like I never really saw one at my other school that I was at, so
So
it
that's
piqued
something
my
new?
interest. Yeah. So then, yeah, my friend, she pushed me to like date him. Then I started dating him. It was just like wrong, because I wasn't me. That's just really like what it is. It's just I was not comfortable enough with him, so he like ended things because
Of that.
of that. Because I was not comfortable. Like I didn't even want to eat in front of him. I didn't want to do anything in front of him. So it was like a pretty big deal. Like that's things that you're supposed to do with your partner in life.
Yeah.
Is you're supposed to do those things. I didn't want to do much. Like my place, we would like. I never actually went to his place, so it was like really weird.
You never went to his place.
No, I never went. I met his dad,
Oh.
not his mom. Like it was really weird.
But he came over to your place.
Yeah, he met my parents.
And you weren't allowed at the time to have a
Right.
boyfriend, but he came over
Uh-huh.
and you didn't go over.
Yeah,
Unless you wanted to wait to see like if it was really,
good enough. Yeah, I know.
because
It's
I'm
just-
a little bit like that, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. He met mine. My parents didn't like him right away, and my brothers didn't like him either. So that kind of gives you like the hint of who's supposed to be with you, because your parents usually know if the person's good or not.
True.
Because with Dominic, my parents like liked him right away, and like now they love him like he's their son. So super different. Anyway, I cried all day when he broke up with me, and I listened to oh my gosh, I listened to songs by JoJo. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Literally, I listened to that all day, and I cried outside, and I was listening to my music. My friends were trying to talk to me, and I was like, no.
It's weird because
I'm
we
not.
all have like a specific song.
I had like all of JoJo's songs, just listening to them, crying to them. Then I called my mom. I was like, he broke up with me at school. And then my grandma came to pick me up. I got some Subway and a Sprite. You see how detailed I remember my things? It's because it's tragic.
I remember my details
Yeah.
too. Well,
And
you'll
then
see
I went
later
home.
on.
I ate it, my sub, and then I drank some of my Sprite. And then I laid on the sofa and I cried. And then my brother came and tried to comfort me, and I was like,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
I didn't know.
The bad brother. But anyway, that brother,
Oh.
he comforted me.
I thought it was the other brother.
No, the bad brother. That's why he comforted me.
She has more than one brother. So.
Yeah, I have 3 stepbrothers, so there's another like story time movie eventually in life I will share, but not now. It's too new.
Yeah.
Then after this JoJo guy, I liked this Juju.
JoJo and Juju. It's gotta be a little confusing, but okay.
So change of settings, but
Again.
I'm still gonna talk about Juju. Anyway, so I met Juju at this family like barbecue that I was having with my aunt and my cousins. There was the birthday of my cousin, my younger cousin. So yeah, I saw him there and I was like, oh, he's cute, blah blah blah, like whatever.
It's like a family friend?
Well, yeah, it's very complicated, so I'm just gonna say he's a family friend
Okay.
of my cousin's side, and yeah. So
I don't
anyway,
know the whole
I like
story
fell
myself.
for him like right away. I was like, wow, he's so cute. And then he had a younger brother, and then my cousin was actually like, it's very messed up. But
Yeah.
anyway, my cousin was like in love with that one. the younger one. So I kissed him, whatever, all that stuff. And then we went like a while without seeing each other, but then he was like living in my neighborhood, like my parents' neighborhood. So I would see him like every day, and he would always bike like near my house and like come see me and stuff. And then we would like go around his house and we would sing songs and stuff. It was very lame. But anyway, we were trying to be like all like, woohoo, like I can sing songs and dance in front of your place and like look at me through your window type of thing. And then one time I was doing it, and then he came from like the other side, so he wasn't even at home. So he just came and he was like, hey, like that, and we were like, I was so in love with that. And then like I never dated him because like I just like moved on from that. He doesn't go to my school. He just lived near me, and then I never like really saw him anymore, so I kind of forgot about him. But like he was the boy that I told my mom like, I hate you, for the first time. That's what the hormones are for. They're for yelling at your mom that you hate her, even though you don't hate her. You just think she's ruining your life, but she's probably protecting you from like crazy people. And I don't think he was like the best option for me, because he was like into drugs and stuff. Like he just had some issues, anger problems, like daddy problems. It was like a big problem. So I'm glad I dodged a bullet for that one. And then I had like a little other crush before I was like with Dominic. But that like lasted like I think weeks, like a few weeks before I was with Dominic. Like I was like, oh no, he's cute, like let me talk to him. And then I was like, he kind of reminds me of my ex, so I should probably like steer clear.
Yeah.
So I did, and then I decided to go with Dominic, and then it turned out to be the best decision ever, because he's the one I'm marrying next year.
Yeah, you're still with him, so I guess.
And it's been 8 years in September, so I guess we're doing good. And my biggest crush, I forgot to talk about that one.
Your biggest or your first?
The biggest first.
Biggest?
He
Okay.
was my biggest first
Oh, okay.
one ever. So, what am I calling him? Spice.
Spike.
I like Spice.
Okay, Spice instead.
I'm gonna call him Spice. So anyway, yeah, I think all of my friends and I had a crush on Spice at one time in our lives.
Yeah, I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure our whole group had a crush on him at one point, and it was all at different points type of thing.
He's good looking, and he was nice.
He was like
And
sexy. Anyway, that's
Aw.
why Spice. That's why we called him Spice. So anyway, yeah. So we would like flirt here and there in class, and he would like compliment me, and he would say like, oh, are you working out? Because like I love your bum and stuff like that. And I was like, whew. And you know, that's hormones again, because like today, if a guy would be like, I love your bum and stuff like that, I'd be like, what is wrong with you? But then, because I had a crush, I was like, oh, he likes my bum. So I would like walk around the class trying to like show off my bum, which was kind of annoying. Like now that I think of it, it's really annoying in my head. But I thought I was doing great, and little hair flips and like, oh my gosh, and talking to him. And then like when he would stare at me, I would like melt into little pieces. And like there was one time he stared at me for like way too long, and I was like, because I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't know what to do at all. But like he was the type that I could have a conversation with.
Ow.
So I don't know why I did that. I don't know. I was like 14?
So you were
15?
pretty young.
Going on 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 14. A super young age to be like, you just didn't know what to do. But I was just awkward because I was shy too back then. But he made me feel like comfortable, and like it was just weird. Cause like who talks to the girl who's like super shy? Not the spicy guy. But he did. So
Yeah.
biggest crush. I did a lot of things for him. Like I would like transfer letters, like these. He would like write down notes and stuff and like make me pass it to this other guy because they were like beefing. And then the teacher was like, I'm gonna get you suspended if you don't give me the note. And then I like panicked, and then she took the note, and then he got like suspended. I guess whatever was in that letter was like really bad.
Oh yeah.
And then I felt so bad because like I never get to see him now because he's not there. So I was like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? And then yeah, he eventually came back, but it was too late. So I just like I was already with Dominic by the time he came back, and then Bella came to get me, and she's like, hey, he's back, so come see him. And I was like, that's weird. She's like, I'm with Dominic, so why would I want to come see Spice right now?
Yeah, that is weird.
So I went to see him, like, hey, like at this awkward little wave, because like really, we never got to see like where it would go. And I moved on, so it was like really weird. And he's like, hey, and then Dominic was like right beside me, so it was obvious that like I had someone, so he just went like, hey, from far away. And then I was like, it was really awkward for that part, but before that it was like the greatest moments for me when I was younger. Yeah, those are pretty much my crushes and stuff.
Oh my god, yours is so short compared to mine.
Yeah, because I didn't, you know, I may have had the crazy hormones, but I didn't act on my hormones. Okay, guys.
We'll see you in part 2.
We'll see you in the next part.
My part.
Yeah, we'll explain that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, well, subscribe, turn on the post notifications.
Comment. Push that like. I have to do this.
Bye, guys.